Hello, it's Renee from the DIY Day, and in this tutorial I'm going to share with you how I made this bullet journal layout. First, I grabbed my blue and black distress ink and my blending tool and my blending foam. This distress ink is by Ranger Ink and the color is Mermaid Lagoon. This distress ink is also by Ranger and the color is Black Soot. This right here is a blending tool. What you do is stick your blending foam onto the tool and it makes it easier to apply inks and paints. This is also made by Ranger. Now I'm going to ink the foam. This is really similar to what you would do with a stamp pad. You just apply it into the ink and grab some color off of it. Once the foam is inked up enough, you transfer it onto your paper. Continue re-inking the foam as necessary. As I apply the ink onto the paper, I'm doing so with about medium to light pressure. Now it's time to add the black ink. I'm going to do the same exact process as I did with the blue. Next, I'm going to heat emboss some trees using these stamps on the bottom portion of my journal. I'm going to use this acrylic block to hold onto the stamp, and I'm going to use this tree first. I'm going to apply the stamp onto my block. Then I'm going to use my embossing ink pad and ink up the stamp. I'm going to prep my area for embossing. And then I'm going to lay down my first stamp. I'm going to continue this process 2 more times. Now I'm going to sprinkle my silver Ranger embossing powder on top of the stamped images. And then I'm going to remove the excess powder and place it back into the jar. Now I'm going to grab my heat gun and melt the embossing powder. Here's a close-up. I'm going to repeat the same embossing process only on the right side of the page. Here's a bird's eye view of the heat gun in action. Next, I'm going to use my Tombow brush pen. It's gray N45, and I'm going to letter the word November. I'm also going to add a snowcap look to my lettering with my white Uniball pen. Then, with my Helix ruler and my gray Staedtler pen, I'm going to draw a few rows for each day of the week. I'm going to mark each day of the week using my stamps. For this process, I am using my Ranger ink pad in black, a small acrylic block, and my Days of the Week rubber stamps by the Sassy Club. After applying the rubber stamp onto the acrylic block, I'm going to ink up the stamp and place it onto the layout. I'm going to repeat this process for each day of the week. And to keep the layout looking uniformed, I combine Saturday and Sunday together. Here are some close-ups so you can see all the little details. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe below. If you're looking for the supplies I use, they're posted on my blog. Link is in the description.